Yeah, buddy, welcome back, everyone, to another edition of the All Air Football Show. It's your man, Lee Isom. You know I'm joined by my partner in crime, my brother from a different mother, my ace, Boom Coon, Hill, the big dog. What's going on, brother?
Boy, the mighty have fallen in college football, like Florida State, and some of them teams in the NFL, like the Ravens and the Bengals. You better wake up. They ain't preseason no more, brother. And the NFL, Montreal Alouettes was out. Man, they were racing to it looked like it's going to be a great season. Now on a little stumbling block. I don't know. What's going on? Is the real deal's waking up now or what? Let's get to it, the ice.
Hey, man, if 0-2 and 0-3 don't wake you up, nothing will. Hey, brother, let's thank everybody for tuning in last week's show. Thank everybody for tuning in this week's show. Like I always say, I hope we can entertain y'all doing what we're going through. You know this is the season, so whatever you do, protect yourself and your family. Big dog, are you ready to kick off this episode of the All Air Football Show?
Yes, sir.
What you got?
Boom.
Oh, there he is, y'all.
Boom.
Nice cold beverage. Let's do it. All right, y'all know what's first on the agenda on the All In Football Show. It's called the double reverse, where Lee Ice takes the ball. He goes behind. Here come the big dog. I'm going to hand him the ball, y'all. What you going to do with it?
Alabama went up north and said, I want some cheese and some more stuff. And they got a lot of cheese because they destroyed the Wisconsin Badgers 40-10. Oklahoma State destroyed Tulsa 45-10. LSU barely hanged on against South Carolina 36-33. Number 17 Michigan 28. Arkansas State 18. Boston College went into Missouri and they played a show me state. And Missouri showed them 27-21 over Boston College. Oregon that had no problem with Oregon State. They just chomp down, whack. Nope, no beat. It was just all ducks all day. 49-14. Number 15, Oklahoma 34, Tulane 19. It was a lot closer earlier than what the score indicates. Notre Dame, they was really bad, the ice.
They should be.
Purdue Boilermakers. Purdue, you better start to stick to engineering. Don't get out of football or something.
Oh, wow.
Utes 38, Utah State 21. Miami Hurricanes just gave Ball State a hurricane 62-0, Lights.
The U is back, baby.
Rebels went into Wake Forest and said, ACC, you ain't ready for this SEC, 40-6. The number 2 team, now the number 1 team in the nation, Texas. Now they were number 2, 56-7 over University of Texas San Antonio. I don't know if this. I'm not even going to do the barking sound with this team because they must have been looking forward to 2 weeks. Lights, you know what happens in 2 weeks? Let me get the score first. Number 1, Georgia, 13. Kentucky, 12. Do you know what happens in 2 weeks before I continue these scores? I think
Georgia and Texas, right?
No. Georgia.
Right.
Alabama.
Oh.
In 2 weeks, Saturday night on ABC. Number 23, Nebraska, 34. Northeastern State, 3. Oh, my goodness. Number 7, Tennessee, 71-0 over Kent State. The MAC wasn't ready for the SEC at all. And Kansas, 31, Arizona, 7, the ice. And now, the CFL action, the ice. We got some CFL action for you right now, real quick. Like I said, Montreal was struggling and stuff. And I don't know what's going on because they played the Calgary Stampede yesterday and it ended in a 19-19 tie. Meanwhile, in the other action, the Ottawa Red Blacks 21, the Hamilton Ticats 37. The Toronto Argonauts 33, the BC Lions 17. Lee Ice, that wraps up your college football and your CFL scores. Take us a commercial break, and we'll come back with the big boys known as the NFL.
Y'all heard what the big dog said. That was the first part of the double reverse. When we come back, he'll say, what? It's the big boys, the NFL. Let's get to it. We'll be right back, y'all. Welcome back, everyone, to the All in Football Show. Lee Ice and the Big Dog here. We breaking down this week's action of football. Hill just gave you the college scene and the CFL scene. Now it's time for the big boys. What happens, Hill?
Raiders. They came in like that movie back in the 70s called The Warriors, and to tell you the Ravens, quote the Raven nevermore, and the big man did not get loose because then the Ravens don't know how to use them right. Lamar was struggling, offensive line looked like trash, and the Raiders came in and stole the game, 26-23. Duval County. The Jacksonville Jaguars hosted the Cleveland Browns, and Deshaun Watson got a lot of things going on in his personal life. He needs to chill out. As the Cleveland Browns, despite those problems, 18, the Jacksonville Jaguars 13. Today, Jets took on the Tennessee Titans, and Levitt's like furniture store did not deliver. So the Jets win 24-17. Ryan Cerrone at San Francisco treat. Hey, they was getting treated all right till they took on the black gold. The Minnesota Vikings hosted the San Francisco 49ers, and the Vikings prevailed 23-17. Sam Darnold, great game again.
Sam I am.
Huh?
Sam I am.
That's why you can say it. Sam I am, because I know the Chargers were saying something. But the Chargers went down to Carolina and said, hey, we're going to spend the night here for the next 2 weeks. And we're going to play in your home stadium for a couple weeks with practice. Because we're going to beat the Carolina Panthers. You ain't got no vinegar for your minced barbecue. You ain't got no gas for your Richard Petty. And you sure ain't got no alcohol for your prohibition. So the Carolina Panthers, the LA San Diego Superchargers. LA San Diego Superchargers. 26-3. Up the coast on the east. The Seattle Seahawks brought that 12th man, that Starbucks caramel macchiato and espressos and that salmon, and took on the Boston baked beans and lobster and all that. As the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks went to overtime, but Seattle prevailed, like I told you, Lee Ice, 23-20. Lee Ice, I told you this. I didn't think it was going to be like this, but I told you this team is going to win. Oh, when the Saints, come marching in. Oh, when the Saints come marching in. The Saints come marching in. Yeah. Who that gonna beat them Saints? As they played the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones and company, and they shall crush and kick the Cowboys all over Jerry's home, over Jerry's world. I mean, 44-19. They had Alvin Kamara 4 touchdowns in the game. The G-Man came to play the Washington Commanders. And Washington Commanders and what's his name? Where's the quarterback name? What's the quarterback name there?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones, that's right. And the Washington Commanders quarterback, his name?
Jaden Daniels.
So JD gets JD. Okay, JD against JD. I thought it was Jermaine Dupri for a minute playing the game. Anyway, it should have been Jermaine Dupri. It was only 2 touchdowns scored, both of them by the Giants. And Giants lost their field goal kicker early in the game with a pulled hamstring. If they didn't, they may would have won. But they lost by 3 as the Washington Commanders get their first win of the year, 21-18. Yes, I told you about this game too.
Which one?
Buccaneers. That's right. Buccaneers.
Impressive.
They played that full field and played the Detroit Lions. I thought they had the Motown sound. Hey, Jared Goff and company struggled all day long as Baker Mayfield and company beat them 20-16. Lee Ice, I also told you about this game. Malik Willis and the go Pack go, go Pack go. Malik Willis was 12 of 14 for 122 yards and a victory over the Indianapolis. I should have been on probation. I'm 0-2 Colts as the Packers win 16-10. Lee Ice, you predicted this game though. You got this one right. Because of the Hollywood, L.A., Randy Hollywood Donuts went down there and said Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, and Arizona said, we don't want no parts of that because this is the desert. You need some water. And that spaceship needed more water because the Rams couldn't do nothing right because it was 41-10 as the Arizona Cardinals beat the mess out of the Rams. The Pittsburgh Steelers flew out Midwest to play the Denver Broncos and they stopped by. Mike Thomas stopped by the dispensary to get picked up some of them legal marijuana and said, "Hey, I might want to make my eyes bug out like the bubble on the baloney, bug out." So he said, "Hey, we're gonna go in here with Justin Fields and we're gonna win this thing on defense." Justin Fields, 1 touchdown pass, that's all it took. 13-6. Steelers over the Broncos. That sidearm thrown behind the back. Travis Kelce did not have Taylor Swift in the stand. Andy Reid said, "I'm getting a 12-pack from Taco Bell." Said, "Hey, with a late field goal to beat that. Who that gonna beat them Bengals?" As the Kansas City Chiefs prevail over the Cincinnati Bengals 26-25 on the last at-the-gun field goal. The Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans will be at the bottom of the screen, and also the Miami Dolphins played the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills trounced Miami on Thursday night, 31-10. The Ice. Who's still going to win like Miami Dolphins? Maybe Tyreek Hill need to get arrested again.
Oh.
The Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles will be at the bottom of your board. The Ice took the first break.
That was cold, man. You didn't have to say that about Tyreek Hill, brother.
Hey,
you didn't have to do that to him. You didn't have to do that. All right, y'all. When we come back, it's my favorite segment. Who you got? And the clipboard. And I'm going to give you Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key. You're watching the All In Football Show. We'll be right back.
I need you to look into this file for me. What's wrong? It looks like you got something on your mind.
Man, I got a wedding, graduation, and cookout this month. I need a quality production team.
Call my guy.
Clip Productions Entertainment Group now. A wedding, a graduation, and a cookout this month. I got you, man. You have a great day. Boss man, I got a wedding, a graduation, and a cookout this month. I need some kind of venue to hang out for me.
I got 3 different venues we can look at, and I can also call Anthony to do the graphic work.
Let's check with the client and see if we can do a website to do their RSVPs for the cookout and the graduation.
And I'll get with Michelle to get the promotional team and the production team ready.
And I can get with Sue to get the bands, the rappers, and the comedians.
What about we put them on until the Smoke Clears television show, and we can get them on a radio lineup for If the Smoke Clears.
And then I can light up a cigar.
Not just yet. Let's get the DJs, photographers, and videographers. Now you can light up.
Let me get it.
Skip, you have a phone call from the CEO of XO7 Entertainment.
Welcome back, everybody. All In Football Show, the Big Dog Hill and Lee Ice coming at you. We just finished the double reverse. Now it's time for my favorite. Who you got? You ready, Big Dog?
Yes, sir. Thursday. Who you got? Here we go. The New England Patriots with Gerard Mayo at 1-1 go travel to New York to play the Jets at the Jets, and a bad man on Aaron Rodgers and their home opener, Ice, on Prime Video. Who you got?
Ooh. Patriots had a chance to be 2-0. They blew the opportunity. Now they're going to be 1-2 because Jets home opener. They're coming off a win. Fans going to be hyped. Easy win for the Jets.
The Ice. I'm going with the Jets too. Sunday. San Diego, LA Chargers. San Diego, LA Chargers. You play Mike Tomlin in the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not going to say nothing about his eyes, but he's going to have that Panini Brothers sandwich with the fried bologna with the bubble in the middle of it and the coleslaw and the french fries on it. And he also going to say, hey, I need some Italian sausage too to go with that. He's going to stop by Wawa and get a meatball and Italian sausage sandwich as they play this LA Chargers. Steelers and the Chargers. Who you got at 1 p.m. on CBS? Jim Nantz, Tony Romo on the call.
Man, Jim Harbaugh can't be happy. Got to go back-to-back East Coast trips.
I said in the last segment, he's going to be staying in Carolina and practicing.
Oh, okay. This is going to be a knockout, drag-out fight. I'm going with the better quarterback, although it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be one of them old-fashioned bully games, 13-10, 16-13. Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers to go 3-0. I told you, Justin Fields' quarterback may start the quarterback, they would go to the playoffs. They
looks good.
They're going to go 3-0 because they playing this their home opener, Pittsburgh.
Yes, he does look good. I get that to you.
It doesn't make a difference, Lee Ice. Nolan Ryan, J.R. Richards, Clyde Drexler, Beyonce, Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Slim Thug, the Houston Rockets, Keem Olajuwon. The Houston Texans will play on the road against Clap, goal. The Minnesota Vikings host the Houston Texans. Who you got?
Are we looking at a 3-0 Minnesota Viking team with Sam Darnold? Think we are. I'm going to go with the Vikings.
Yes, I'm going with Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Houston Texans. Who? Houston Texans. Who? That's what I got. Fly, Eagles, fly. As they go down to the Big Easy where we'll be in February, guys.
Yes, sir.
At Popeye's Chicken Superdome, known as the New Orleans Saints. Who that gonna beat them Saints? Oh, when the Saints, when the Saints come marching in. Who you got? Eagles Saints. 1 o'clock on Fox.
Superdome is gonna be loud. You hear me? Loud. Let's go with the Saints. Let's ride the wave, buddy. Let's go with New Orleans.
The Ice.
Yo.
I'm going Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. Denver Broncos going to take that plane, go down to Florida with some legal marijuana. And they ain't got to worry about heating it up because it's going to be hot. And that sun going to bake it a little bit, make it a little bit more crispier, a little bit more, moisture and nice and smokier stuff as they play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and them Cannons on Fox at 1 p.m. The Broncos and the Buccaneers. Who you got?
Wow, Tampa Bay 3-0. Who would have thought? 3-0, the Bucs.
I agree.
Baker and the Bucs.
It's so ironic this happens. Levitz took Malik Willis's job, the guys, as Malik Willis returns with the Green Bay Packers. Go, Pack, go! As they play the Tennessee Titans, formerly known as the Houston Oilers, in Tennessee on Fox at 1 o'clock. The 0-2 Titans take on the 1-1 Packers. Who you got?
Tennessee plays hard, man. They could be 2-0, but they 0-2. Malik Willis, congratulations, bro. I know I talk bad about you, but Not 2 in a row. Give me Tennessee.
The Ice 2 in a row. Malik Willis. Go, Pack, go. Man. Take a short flight over to Ohio and play the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns. And Deshaun Watson and company. Who you got on Fox at 1 o'clock?
Cleveland should win this game because Daniel Jones not playing the Commanders. That's the only team he can play good against. You never know with Deshaun Watson. But Cleveland defense is be too much for the Giants. Give me Cleveland.
I agree. The Bears go to Indianapolis with a really short trip. This is really a bus ride for real. And play the Indianapolis Colts in that probation NCAA and in NASCAR. And they said, hey, Reggie Miller, we had Michael Jordan. You never fared against him. The Bears and Colts. Who you got on Fox at 1 o'clock? I mean, CBS at 1 o'clock.
You know, I picked the Colts to make the playoffs right now. They're 0-2. 0-3 at home. It's staring them in the face. I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go with the Colts because the Bears they still don't look impressive. So
the Ice. I'm going with the Bears. That they're gonna get some alcohol from Prohibition. They're gonna get some minced barbecue vinegar and some mustard, and they're gonna make a good sandwich. And they're gonna call Richard Petty up and say, "Hey, Richard Petty, we need to ride out to Las Vegas. We're not getting that Las Vegas 500 as we play the Carolina Panthers play the Raiders on CBS at 4:05. The Ice. Who you got? That's the Carolina Panthers and the Raiders playing Las Vegas.
This might be a blood. This might be a
home opener.
This might be a bloodbath, bro. Carolina is horrible. The Raiders play with so much intensity. I mean, the Raiders are all day. Carolina might not win a game this year, man. Sorry, Carolina.
I agree. In a rematch of an AFC Classic divisional game when it was Craig versus Marino, it's the Miami Dolphins traveling to Seattle to play that 12th man, the Macchiatos, and the Salmon as the Seattle Seahawks host the Miami Dolphins at 4:05 on CBS. Who you got?
Who would thought Seattle would be in first place at 3-0 in the AFC West with the Rams, Arizona, and San Francisco? Hey, Seattle.
I'm going
Miami.
with Miami Dolphins.
They have no quarterback, bro.
I'm going with the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
The Baltimore Ravens, quote the Raven, nevermore go to Dallas, Texas to play the America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. The last time the Ravens went down to Dallas, Texas, they shut down Texas Stadium. Could it be a shutdown of Jerry's World? The Cowboys, Ravens, 4:25, Fox. Tom Brady on the call. Who you got?
Wow. Ravens can't go 0-3. Dallas can't go 0-2 at home. I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens myself. And a great contest, the Ice. This was an NFC divisional playoff a couple years ago when Kurt Warner was there. As the Arizona Cardinals opened that spaceship up and welcomed the Detroit Lions. Detroit. On Fox at 4:25, who you got?
If Arizona is for real, and I think they are, this is definitely a statement game. And they catching Detroit off a loss, so I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals.
My heart say go with the Cardinals, but I'm going with the Lions because my brain wants some money. Hey, San Francisco, that Rice Aroni treat travels to LA and play the LA Hollywood Randy Donuts and the SoFi Carport on Fox at 4:25. Who you got?
The Rams, they can't go 0-3, man. I'll go with the
49ers, easy. And Sunday night, that Kent side arm thrown behind the back, Kansas City Chiefs take on the ATL Falcons in Atlanta. Who you got?
Ooh-wee. Andy Reid in Atlanta? He gonna stop at churches. I'm surprised you ain't say that.
No.
We go with the Chiefs, man.
The Ice.
Yeah.
The Ice.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going with Kirk Cousins and the ATL Falcons. You like that? You like that? Okay. Lee Ice, Monday night doubleheader. The Duval County Jacksonville Jaguars travel to Buffalo, and nobody took us around like the Buffalo Bills on ESPN at 7:30. Who you got, Buffalo or Jacksonville?
You said it. Nobody circled the wagon like the Buffalo Bills. 3-0. Congratulations, Bills.
Lee Ice, Duval County, Jacksonville. And also at 8:15, the Washington Commanders go into who that gonna beat them Bengals? Who you got, the Bengals or the Cincinnati or Washington?
Wow, Bengals 0-2 playing at home against the Commanders. Jamar Chase against that defense. Easy win. Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Lee Ice, Stone Cold Lock and Key.
All right, y'all. You ready for the Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key? You know I love home team getting the points. I got a college game for you. Michigan, y'all, is getting 6.5 against USC. USC making that trip to the Midwest. Take the Michigan Wolverines in the 6.5. And I got one in the NFL. Minnesota Vikings 2-0. You heard me, 2-0. And they're at home against Houston. And they're getting 5 points. Minnesota 2-0 at home and getting 5. Take the 5. Take Michigan 6.5 against USC. Take Minnesota +5 against Houston. That's your Lee Ice Stone Cold Lock and Key, y'all. Take it to the bank.
Clipboard, tour to meet with a neurologist this week. And Jamar Chase said no plans on in-season deal talks. Lee Ice, take us home. Oh, hey, all in this week. Who all in this week, Lee Ice?
Hey, man, put some respect on the New Orleans Saints, y'all. Alvin Kamara, what do you have, 4 touchdowns? Yeah. That's the old Alvin Kamara, y'all. Yep. That's the, all-in player of the week, Alvin Kamara.
Take us home, Lee Ice.
Let's go. Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it. We are the All-In Football Show. Best there is, best there was. He's the best ever. He's the big dog on Lee Ice. We'll be back next week for another great episode. See y'all.